What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another GTA video. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two cars. Now the first one I'll be reviewing is the Enity XF. It is a $785,000 sports car, really cool, and the Turismo R, which is the $500,000 business DLC pack that came out a couple months ago, whenever it was. I don't remember. I've been playing this shit too long. Cool car. Both pretty pricey, so I would recommend, if you want them, buy cash. Don't even bother trying to save up for it. I did that. It took me 4 days to save $80,000 with the new updates that GTA have brought out, because I've cut spending, or they've cut, like, okay, if you can imagine if GTA was a budget, right? They've cut the in-game cash like economy in half. They've just fucked it completely. So that's not anything else to do but just Rockstar wanting more money, but that's cool. I'm a loyal fan. I spent like $160 on GTA Online, which is pretty sad. But anyway, back to the review. So this car, it is really cool. It handles so good. The traction on it is amazing. Now I have the turbo and the EMS upgrade on it, and I love it. Honestly, I drive it quite a bit. Now at the moment, I've been really into bikes, sports bikes, but when I drive a car, I will drive this, simply because of the handling. And the way I just love when it spools up and just lets that turbo just blow. If you listen in, just right there. I don't know if you can hear it over the exhaust, but yeah, it's cool as. Now, in terms of traction, I'd give it probably 7 out of 10. Simply because I find there is a kind of overshot or a delay when you turn, but that's obviously expected going like 200 miles per hour down like a city street. But, it does slide out a bit like that. A tip, if the car does start to slide out, so the rear end does tend to go on you when you're going fast, hold L and R. So hold the brake and accelerator, and just let it come to a kind of stop. So I'll give you an example just down here. I'll try on a good road where I won't crash. We'll go this way here. So if you're going like that, hold those two together, and you'll just come to a stop. What that does, it won't save you drift, but it'll stop you from, if you hold just the brake or the handbrake, you'll keep sliding, and that classic GTA, oh, I'm stopping, boom, hit a fence, and there goes your clean as car. Story of, I think, every GTA player's life at least once a day. So yeah, that's a tip that I found really helpful over time using this car, is just hold that L and R together. But other than that, compared to other performance cars on Legendary Motorsports website, this handles pretty well. Now, if we were talking fuel economy, I would give it a 1 out of 10, definitely. I can just guarantee you that you'd spend more money on fuel in this car than you would probably spend on a mortgage. And yeah, I don't know much about either of those things, but I can imagine it would be quite expensive. So yeah, that's the Enity for you guys. I won't be cutting, so sorry, I normally would cut out the drive home and get the Turismo out, but I am having a bit of trouble with my editing software at the moment, so bear with me. It's a short drive. I just live down here, and as you can see, not really taking it serious, driving on the other side of the road. But just on a quick note, while I went to get the Turismo, thank you very much for the support I have been getting lately. I've got 200 and something views all up on my channel, and I'm pretty impressed with that. It is a slow process, as you would know, but yeah, thank you again for the support. Alright, moving on. So this is the Turismo R. It came out with a business DLC, and I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I was very excited. I didn't have money at the time, and I was like, fuck man, this new car just came out, I really want to buy it. And I couldn't end up buying it because I didn't have the money, because it was pretty expensive. When I got it, I was a bit disappointed, and I don't know why, but I feel like there's something missing. And if you guys have this, I hope you'll agree with me on it, that it literally feels like something is missing in this car. It does slide out a lot more than the Enity. It's really hard on these streets here, but I'll try and give you an example that if I was just pinging it without a care, see that back end, it just comes out a little bit too much for my liking personally. Especially if you're going up the West Highway on a road trip with your mates and stuff, and you swerve that stupid idiot that pulls out. That there's always one on every highway in GTA who pulls out, and you lose control. And yeah, same as the Enity. The tip is I would hold that L and R together and just basically wait for a stop. What that does is initially stops you from doing a 360 and continually sliding. It'll just come you to a complete stop. That's kind of like the ABS, if you will, of GTA. Now, speed-wise, it is a really fast car. It's meant to be like a 7.3 litre V12, but I reckon the Enity is a bit faster. I know that it's got a more high top speed, The Enity has a higher top speed than this, but it just, when you get up to like these higher speeds, like right now, I'm full throttle pushing it. It just takes, it feels like it's got so slow to get up there. Sorry about my stomach, man. But yeah, so slow to get up there, and I don't know. It really does feel like it's missing something. I'm not sure why, but you know, all up, if I was to recommend you to buy a car and you had the money, I would definitely say go to the Enity. Enity XF is one of the coolest cars in the game. But go, you know, if you want to try this, I'm not going to stop you. It is a cool car. So you can see here, I'm full throttle down a country road. The traction is alright until that happens there. If you get a little dip in the road, because it's so low, little hump and you'll lose control, and it's very easy to fuck this thing up, as we may or may not see in a couple of seconds if there's that one cunt on GTA, like this Prius, that fucks with my life. Anyway guys, that's just a quick review. If you do want me to do more reviews on anything in GTA, please let me know. I haven't really had much feedback about my videos, like, hey man, that's cool, or, you know, oh, do this. So yeah, I would really appreciate it. Now to do with the name. I don't know if I mentioned at the start of the video. It's like 1:20 in the morning here. I'm really tired, but alright. My YouTube name, unfortunately, yes, it is Hazard Irvine. Now, I've tried to change that to Hazard Gaming AU. Unfortunately, because Google has taken over everyone's lives, including YouTube's, they don't allow that anymore, because apparently it's got to have your Google account and all that stuff. So you basically got to be a real person. And there was a way around it where you could change the URL and you could have your own name. Unfortunately, I made this account when I was looking at like underground street fights and stuff where you needed a sign-in verification. I made this just quickly then to watch those videos back then. So yeah, I didn't give much thought to the name. And basically, when I started watching YouTubers and I was like, yeah, I want to give that a crack, I'd seen it said my channel on the side, and I was like, oh, that's cool. What's that? And I was like, holy shit, no way, I've got my own channel, you know, holy fuck. Until I realized what the name was, and I wasn't actually going to start on this channel, but I thought, fuck it, I'm lazy, can't be bothered making another email account, so I stuck with it. But, you know, I hope it'll stick. I've kind of changed it a bit. If you guys check out my YouTube account, you'll see the Facebook link. Go over there, give that a like, and you'll see what that's what my official name is, not just what this Google name is. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will leave you to do your business with my signature move. Thanks, guys.